Lauren, hello.
Hi.
Hey, thank you so much for the Marblehead Museum's generous contribution of these 6 guest passes to visit the Jeremiah Lee Mansion where we stand currently.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad we could help with the project.
We are very, and honestly very thrilled not only that you guys donated, but just that you're a part of our community and that your generosity means so much. Everything we do in the Manna project is lifting up local community partners and businesses and all doing this work of ending food insecurity together. So thank you so much. So say you win this.
Yes.
What happens then? You come to this place and what would you see?
Absolutely. So you get for your free passes to come to a guided tour of the Jeremiah Lee Mansion, which we're standing in the entry hall here. It is a magnificent Georgian mansion built in 1768, really the crown jewel of Marblehead's historic architecture. And we show you around the whole building, which is 18 rooms, 3 stories. There's amazing architectural details, there's fun and interesting stories to be told about all of Marblehead's history. So it's quite an experience, so we hope that you will win the raffle and join us for this tour.
Oh, that'd be great. I know a few of your tour guides too, who are some of the best characters in town and do such a great job on this tour.
Yes, we are so fortunate to have an amazing crew of volunteers in all aspects of what the museum does, but particularly the tour guides of the Jeremiah Lee Mansion. They are wonderful, outgoing, interesting, most of the time very funny individuals. So it is really an experience to come through with one of our tour guides.
Oh, fantastic. This is just one of 3 properties, right, that you guys have and keep and work on.
Yes.
And one of many different things you're constantly. I've been here for concerts too, and there's been events. And what else? Say you don't win this, but you're like, I just want to spend some time around Lauren McCormack, spend some time around the Marblehead Museum.
Yes.
What else could people find going on here?
Well, as you said, we do have 3 buildings that are open to the public right now. That is, of course, the Jeremiah Lee Mansion here. And across the street from us is our Marblehead Museum Galleries. That includes the J.O.J. Frost exhibit, which is over 40 original paintings and models that he produced in the 1920s that really tell the story of Marblehead's history through paintings. Really amazing collection that we're very lucky to have. And we also have the Grand Army of the Republic and Civil War exhibit, which is on the 2nd floor of the old townhouse. That's open by appointment, so if you're interested in seeing it, it really is a time capsule of the Grand Army of the Republic, which were the Civil War veterans. It's their meeting room. And so when the last veterans passed away, they basically closed the doors and locked it up and handed it over to the museum. So really you were walking in, you were seeing, like I said, a time capsule of what their experiences back home after the war were like, as well as an exhibit that we put together in a different room that tells the entire story of both the men who went to fight in the Civil War, but also those they left behind here in Marblehead on the home front. So those are the 2 buildings that we have currently open, as well as the Lee Mansion. And then in 2025, we will be opening our newest building that we acquired in 2021, which is right next door to us here at the Lee Mansion. And that was built in 1766 to be Lee's detached kitchen. And we also know from reminiscences from the 19th century that it served as Lee's enslaved quarters, or the quarters for his enslaved individuals. So we are working really hard to preserve that building. It has changed a bit over time and it needs some work, and we've been doing fundraising and events to be able to, like I said, preserve the building, but more importantly, tell the story of what happened in that building, both the enslaved people, the economy that all of that was part of, and we're very excited to tell the stories of Marblehead's diverse history. And so that will be opening up in June of 2025, if all goes well.
All right, good. Yeah. Oh man, there's so much going on. What a thrill. I mean, I think my final question for you is just hearing all that and noting what a gift the Marblehead Museum is to this community. How do you see yourself as being a part of moving this sort of positive and exciting, truth-telling, but also joyous thing forward? And what's your role as a community leader within all that?
Well, we do try to be a community resource for sure, through what we can offer you with our physical buildings, but also our collection. We have over 60,000 objects and artifacts, archival items, photographs, And those are all accessible to the public through our website, marbleheadmuseum.org, or by reaching out to us and asking us questions. And our goal is to tell a whole and diverse story of Marblehead's history. From before the Europeans arrived, when it was a native people who lived on this land, all the way through to the present day. And everybody who's lived, who's worked here, who's given something of themselves to Marblehead. And so that's important to us, to be a community resource to tell the history, but also because we do have these properties, we have beautiful gardens outside the Jeremiah Lee Mansion, to provide programming and be a place where people can come and enjoy Marblehead.
Oh man. Lauren, thank you for all that you do, for all your staff does, for all your volunteers and all that they do, for everything that the Marblehead Museum organization has done and will do. Thank you for being here in this community, and thank you for partnering with the Manna Project and doing this. It is so appreciated.
Well, thank you, and thank you for doing the Manna Project, because it is so important. Thank you.
Hope you guys win. Let's see who the winner is. All right,
Pastor,
Rabbi.
that looks like it was a really interesting visit. I wish I could have made it.
Yeah, it was really cool. Hey, if you win, I would advise you to go to the Jeremiah Lee Mansion.
Well, let's hope that happens.
Yeah.
We can mix it up.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I want to do that, maybe you should pick it so it doesn't
Okay.
look like, just in case I do win. There, it's all mixed.
It is really mixed. The person who wins is Jane. That looks like Huey,
I believe so.
or Jane Heel. Well, we're gonna Jane Hull. Look, somebody reprinted it down the bottom. Jane Hull.
Jane Hull.
Congratulations, Jane. Enjoy all that the Marblehead Museum has to offer and the Jeremiah Lee Mansion.
And it is actually very pretty handwriting, just we couldn't figure it out. But congratulations to you.